Imagine holding the ultimate power of a pro-level iPad, but it literally fits in your jacket pocket. For years, Apple treated the iPad mini like an afterthought, a device left in the shadows while the Pro and the Air got all the glory, the redesigns, and the massive spec bumps. But right now, Apple is quietly working on a massive disruption. The upcoming iPad mini 8 is shaping up to be the most radical, most controversial, and potentially the most powerful compact tablet the tech world has ever seen. If you think this is just another minor spec bump with a slightly brighter screen, you are about to be completely blindsided. Apple is fundamentally shifting what a small screen device is capable of. We are talking about a total overhaul of the display technology, a massive leap in processing power that rivals high-end laptops, and a complete reimagining of how artificial intelligence integrates into a pocket-sized device. But there is a catch. A massive decision Apple is making behind closed doors that has early testers completely divided. And it might just change how you view Apple's entire lineup. To understand why the iPad mini 8 is causing such a massive stir in Silicon Valley, you have to look at what happened with its predecessors. For the longest time, the compact tablet market was considered dead. Tech analysts said phones were getting too big and laptops were getting too light, leaving no room for an 8-inch canvas. But they were wrong. The Mini developed a massive, fiercely loyal cult following. Doctors, pilots, mobile gamers, and digital nomads clung to it because nothing else offers that precise balance of extreme portability and true desktop-class utility. Yet Apple left them starving for updates. That wait is officially over. The blueprint for the iPad mini 8 reveals that Apple is no longer treating this as a budget or entry-level media consumption device. It is being repositioned as a hyper-portable powerhouse. Let's start with the most glaring issue that has plagued the compact iPad for years: the display. If you used the previous generations, you know all about the dreaded jelly scrolling effect. It was a frustrating lag where one side of the screen refreshed slower than the other, making vertical scrolling look jarring and cheap. Apple tried to fix it with minor controller updates, but the core issue remained because of the hardware limitations. With the iPad mini 8, Apple is finally obliterating this problem. The engineering team is moving toward a completely redesigned display architecture. They are rotating the screen assembly internal controller to completely eliminate the refresh lag in portrait mode. But they didn't stop there. The big rumor sending shockwaves through the supply chain is the transition to an advanced tandem OLED panel, or at the very least, a highly customized promotion display. Think about what this means. A 120 Hz refresh rate on an 8-inch screen. Every swipe, every animation, every scroll will feel butter smooth. If you are a mobile gamer playing high frame rate titles, or an artist pulling the Apple Pencil across the digital canvas, this shift fundamentally changes the experience. It takes the device from feeling like a scaled-down iPad Air to making it feel like a miniature iPad Pro. The contrast ratios will be infinite, the blacks will be perfectly deep, and the peak brightness will spike high enough that you can easily edit HDR video or read text under direct blazing sunlight without squinting. But a breathtaking display is completely useless without the horsepower to drive it. And this is where Apple is pulling off its most aggressive move. Under the hood,